and you're working in S&P Global. What is this and what is this all about? I have no clue. Would you just brief me about it?
Sure. So I currently work as a junior research analyst at S&P Global in their Sustainable One division. So what we specifically do is work with environmental data. Our team as a whole, Sustainable One focuses on ESG, but our team specifically, we focus on just the environmental data part. ESG is environmental, social and governance metrics.
Oh, is junior research analyst. I don't know. I mean, is it a new field?
I would not say it's a new field, so it's been around for a while. Every organization that works with data has research analysts. Basically, you have a database and then they have employed a few people to work on it, look at specific data sets.
Data sets regarding what?
Under environmental data, we capture data related to emissions, which can be scope 1, scope 2, scope 3. Then we capture data related to water, waste, all of these NOx, SOx, pollutants that are emitted by a company. So for example, there's a company A and it has a manufacturing plant. So there will be some emissions because of its manufacturing operations. So suppose it produces a shoe. How many ever tons of carbon or carbon equivalents were released to produce that shoe will be disclosed by the company, and we capture that data.
And what do you do with that? After capturing the data, what do you do with that?
So we capture the data, we analyze it using our tool. S&P Global has a very niche tool. So we analyze it using that, and then it's shared with the clients who can use it for impact investing. So impact investing is basically an up and coming branch of investing. I would say an investment philosophy wherein a lot of importance is placed on the ESG along with the financial metrics. So a company does not just have to do well financially for us to invest in it, but it also needs to be environmentally sound, environmentally conscious, socially responsible, have good governance, and only then will investors choose that company to invest in it. So you'll hear every big company like Apple, Microsoft, all of them have declared their net zero goals. Why is that happening? Because investors are making a transition to impact investing, to more conscious investing, right? So that is why all big companies and all smaller companies are being encouraged to be more ecologically responsible.
Oh, so it's a damn good work, huh? Were you conscious about this field right from your 10th standard, may I ask you?
No, I don't think I knew that I wanted to take this up in my 10th standard. But definitely during my undergraduate, I did liberal arts. So I did liberal arts from Symbiosis School of Liberal Arts, which is in Pune.
Your main subjects were?
Yeah, and my major was economics and my minors were international relations and anthropology. So while studying that combination of subjects, I always found climate change to be at the nexus of this. So it was very easy for me to get interested. I was very easily interested in subjects related to climate change, and I could connect it with economics, international relations, anthropology, and come up with a very sound analysis, which is what motivated me to learn more about this field and get into this field. And now I'm completely dedicated to it.
Right. You're enjoying whatever you're doing?
Yeah, I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing.
And what about the pay package?
So the pay is pretty good compared to what freshers earn. And you can easily live in a tier 1 or a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 city, so that won't be an issue at all.
Self-sustain.
You can self-sustain. You can not just spend but also save and invest.
Oh, nice.
So that's
nice.
Good.
So guys, do take up this if you are a climate person, you are environmental friendly person, you can think of this as a career. which probably you never thought in your 12th.
I
And
never
you-
did.
And you passed out with physics, chemistry, maths, and biology.
Yeah,
Is it
I had
Paying
done.
off in the end?
Personally, I do think that studying PCMB was really helpful. And okay, so I come from a different perspective. I was also interested in science, right? So if you're interested in science, it will definitely like give you a solid foundation for whatever it is that you want to do in life. Does not matter if it's related to economics. Does not matter that if it is an interest of yours to like learn more about how things happen, why things happen, then definitely do take up the sciences. It's definitely not been a regret of mine, and especially even in this field, like I have to, when I do analyze like a certain company, I also have to look at the business. And most of the manufacturing companies that I have dealt with so far deal in chemicals. So for me to know which chemical it is, whether it's an inorganic or an organic chemical, whatever I've studied in 11th and 12th has definitely helped me. Whatever I'm doing right now, like NOx emissions, SOx emissions, like I understand the process behind how like those emissions occur, right? So why in manufacturing processes NOx, SOx, PM get emitted? I know all of that.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
So that means you are happy and it's paying off.
Yeah.
Your analytical skills maybe are better.
Yeah. Analytical skills have definitely been up. Plus, I think there's also a very streamlined focus that science takes whenever it's looking at a subject, which is also really helpful when it comes to just dealing with things in general.
There is no environment related any subject in 10, in 12. But in graduation, are there environment related subjects where you can take up these studies?
So I would say nowadays even schools have started like giving homework, that focuses on climate change and connecting climate change, understanding climate change, right? Because it is becoming a reality. It is not becoming, it has become a reality. So everybody needs to understand it, whether you're at the school level, whether you're at an undergraduate level. At an undergraduate level, I feel like there's so many options that help you, choose a field to study sustainability or environment. So yeah, you can definitely look into it. I know TIS has some great courses. Yeah.
So thank you so much for being a part of this channel. God bless.
Thank you.